this motion, and a very good motion it is, because we have seen in regional Western Australia that there are a number of communities right across the breadth of this state that are very concerned for their safety, and we think that this state government is actually jeopardising their community safety by the failure to provide enough regional police officers. Questioning by our police spokesman, the Honourable Martin Aldridge in the Legislative Council, has revealed the latest statistics to us that there are 95 unfilled positions in rural police districts. The member before quite rightly said there is not one district across regional Western Australia that has its full complement of police officers, and it is absolutely unacceptable to us that the Minister for Police hasn't ensured that the regions have their full quota of officers. Rural areas aren't getting the police cover they deserve, and considering the issues that we've been raising in this place around rural and regional crime, illicit drug use, traffic enforcement, the issues that we raised in relation to Newman today, for example, where we see police officers as sometimes the only people from a government perspective on the ground when it comes to regional communities. When you talk about our smaller communities, these people, the police officers that are prepared to turn up at any time of the day or night, are under incredible pressure because they are not getting the full complement to support them to do their job. They are left to do the job that other government agencies, when they aren't present, aren't operating around the clock, are unable to do. So we see that in the wheat belt, they are 18.25 full-time officers down. These are statistics from around September. 18.25 full-time officers from the WA Police Force's own authorised staffing requirements. In the Mid-West Gascoyne District, 16.5 officers below the required quota. South West region, 19.17 under the mark. Goldfields Esperance down 20.5 officers, Great Southern 5.7 staff short, and there is a very uneasy mood among a lot of these communities. Our regional police officers need additional support. We need to make sure that they are being provided with an appropriate level of staffing right across the region. We see issues like in early September, the $1 billion of illicit drugs being seized by chance off the Mid-West coast following the disbanding of the state's only regionally based water police vessel. So we now have a state that's reliant on emergency services and volunteers for surveillance and transport, and local fishermen when it comes to bringing in some of these big hauls. That is completely unacceptable to us, and we need to make sure that this government understands what it means to the communities that these officers are seeking to serve. They want to be able to do the job appropriately. With undermanning and understaffing, they are stretched to their limit, and we will see that you get these results as the opposition have laid out, where you see increasing crime in various areas across the state. In regional communities, we need to make sure that these communities are being supported. This city-centric focus that we see is extending again to the police force, but we hear from our opposition colleagues that there are certainly some serious concerns in the metropolitan area as well, and this is indeed an issue right across the state.